excuse me. Good evening and welcome to Bed After Dark, where we get a little bit live, we get a little bit loud, we get a little bit raunchy, and we usually get a lot in your face. But we're not really doing that right now. So let's go ahead and get on with it.
As bad as the first interview was, no one could have anticipated the train wreck that was the second and final interview with William.
Hey,
Recently
Sydney.
aged 18 and spending a few years away from his abusive mother and her boyfriend, William sought to tell his story on a channel within the Shannyverse. Responsible channels politely refused his requests as an inappropriate place for such a...
This is brought to you by Lolcow Productions. Let me get you his link real quick. Before we get started, Lolcow Productions is the one who provided this. Like, share, and subscribe to Lolcow Productions. Hey, Corey. Hey, Sydney.
As bad as the first interview was, no one could have anticipated the train wreck that was the second and final interview with William. Recently aged 18 and spending a few years away from his abusive mother and her boyfriend, William sought to tell his story on a channel within the Shannyverse. Responsible channels politely refused his requests as an inappropriate place for such a sensitive subject and felt ill-equipped to handle such an interview. In comes opportunistic TJ and his enabler Carrie. TJ is well known for being drunk on streams and under the influence of various drugs. He has stated as much on his own streams and would even admit he was inebriated during the first stream, using that as an excuse as to why it was so bad. They constantly interrupted William and would later claim lag in Discord voice chat. TJ, knowing William was looking for somewhere to reveal his experiences during the period he was neglected and abused, was quick to invite him on panel over 4 hours into his live stream where they were covering his mother. Instead of being classy like the other channel reactors and simply say they weren't prepared, TJ and Carrie jumped at the opportunity to be the first to cover William's story. After apologising in subsequent days for their poor performance and making every excuse under the sun, they decided to rush into a second interview. What you are about to hear is the audio taken from the live stream as TJ, so embarrassed by the way he acted and treated his co-host Carrie that he took the video down trying to hide from further criticism, and will add my own thoughts at pivotal moments during this video. As you may not know, this channel's revenue goes to charity. I encourage whoever wants to donate to William directly or to various child abuse charities in your local area. Links in the description. Now on with the shit show.
Carrie is with us. Will is with us. Zach is in the chat. Zach is the game challenger. That is Zach. I'm not going to be bringing him up on the podcast because I can't have. I'm not doing minors up here. And
minors should never be in the chat. Personal opinion. Minors should never be in the chat. Our chats are no place for minors. Absolutely not.
Let me really quick start this off with. I'll accept and own my lack of. This is an apology.
You better apologize.
You better apologize. This guy's already freaking part of the podcast. You know what I mean? He already knows what this is. But I do want to apologize. The last stream when we had Zach on, or I'm sorry, Will, was. I wasn't prepared
Bill
for
McCoy,
it at
how
all.
you doing?
I thought I was going to be doing an all-day stream of Shanny. I let myself get a little bit ridiculous, and it hit me hard. I've gotten to know Zach a little bit better since then.
I listened to that interview, and it was not just a little ridiculous. You were roaring drunk, and something that important, you will want to be sober. You ruined it. One of the most important interviews that you could possibly have done, even though it shouldn't have been done, was ruined. Excuse me. It slipped by your overuse of alcohol. That's point blank.
And God damn it, I keep saying that.
Yeah,
William, I'm sorry. That's my just nothing but apologies here at the beginning. But I
Hey, Productions.
I didn't handle it as best I could. I'm not an interviewer. I wasn't expecting it. And you did come in 4.5 hours into the stream, so I was already pretty lit.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to apologize for not letting you speak enough. I apologize to everybody. Everybody's like, you didn't let him speak. You know, I get it. I'm not perfect, okay? But here's my apology to everybody. This stream tonight will be very different. I was a little bit more prepared for it, and Will get his chance to speak a lot more, tell his truth. It's tough doing this shit, especially on the fly. I'll give you that. And the whole reason I started this podcast is because I like to talk so much. So when you bring someone in that, like, everyone wants to hear them, they're going to complain if you are doing too much. And I get it. I get it. No hate to any of you. I am trying to improve. I would like to give Will like an actual chance to tell his truth. I just want you guys to know that, like, I realize that it wasn't what everyone wanted. I could have handled it better. That's on nobody but me. Okay? So I'll eat that. I'm a big boy. I can take that blame. I just want you guys to know that, like, don't blame Carrie. Don't blame Will. But do blame me. And if
Zach,
if anything else, blame Shani. All right?
Oh, God. Yeah, definitely.
But I for
agree.
real mean this, like,
I
from the bottom of my
too.
heart. Like, it could have gone better if I was expecting it. You caught me 4.5 hours into, like, day drinking because I planned on not having you on. If I knew you were going to come on, I would have handled it totally differently.
And you didn't have him on. And why didn't you say, just like on the note on the screen, you didn't have to have him right there and then. You could have done it the next day, or you could have done it some other time. You didn't have to do it right then and there. You could have waited. Why did you have to do it right then? Right now. Why was there such a sense of urgency? It's not like it wouldn't keep.
Can you say that,
and
like,
TJ, you really
was
need
not
to be quiet and wrap it up and let the young man speak.
planned and we didn't pay you?
Yeah, no, it was not planned at all. I kind of just did it out of nowhere because I was like, I wanted to bring my story out. I was tired of being quiet about it. I was tired of her spreading lies about everything.
Yeah.
Because that is what she was doing, and now it's even worse. I mean, we'll get into that.
I mean, even the fucking stoner said that,
they've gotten
I'm a stoner.
So much worse, and I just want you to know
even
that
the fucking stoner said that,
we keep getting alerts.
Fuck yeah, I'm a stoner.
All right, so listen, I
We
meant
probably
the
should
shit
turn
that I
this off,
did
huh?
say to Will. I meant that shit. Like, I feel where you're coming from. I feel so bad that you had to go through that shit, and I don't fake anything here on this show.
No.
It's one of the reasons
No,
I
but
do
you were
this show.
leaving.
I
That
was
was the
over the top. Carrie, shut the fuck up.
Stop. I'm not shutting up this time.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn. Just like that. Shut the fuck up. You know? You don't talk to people that way. You need to shut the fuck up, TJ. You've done all the fucking talking so far. Can't get in a word in edgewise.
This time I'm
Look.
gonna argue you.
I'm trying to say I screwed up, and this bitch is trying to
No,
call
I
me
know.
out further.
Stop.
Like, poor Michael. Poor
Okay.
Michael. That poor son of a bitch. Is this what happens when Michael apologizes? You just keep throwing it in his face? Jesus, terrible.
Lord help. What
Terrible,
am I
terrible woman. I wouldn't want you to be my wife. That's for damn sure.
Well, you don't have to
You
worry
are
about it,
so
buddy.
Yeah,
mean.
no, I know I
my
don't have to
God.
worry about it because you're not my type.
Yeah, no shit. I'm married. I've been with somebody for 20 years, bro.
Even if you
I'm
weren't,
sorry.
I would be
Even
like
if I
half a
was,
date
I wouldn't
through
be
before I
going
was
for
like,
you.
screw this
What is
woman.
happening right
She-
now? What is
okay,
happening?
look.
Why
I was
are you
trying to.
doing
What's
this?
happening? I'll tell you what's happening. I was trying to apologize, and
Jesus.
Carrie's trying to continue to call me out while I'm like owning my mistakes.
And you did it, but you're doing the same thing to me again.
Oh, I
on
don't
and
care
over
about
again.
you. Like, one's in the
Okay,
chat
well.
if fuck Carrie,
Just
you know.
don't talk
But I'm
over
here.
anyone.
I'm talking to
Thank
Will.
you.
It's my show. It's my show. Like, I kind of do this.
Well,
I kind of do this, but I'm getting this out of the way in the first 5 minutes so that we can
It's just a
move
weird
on
apology
from
to
this.
be
So we can
attacking
move
people
on
during the
from Carrie. Are you
apology.
hearing me? So we can move on from this. Thank you.
So you
Thank you
don't
so much.
want-
So I'm done now. I'm done. And
Oh, thank God.
now it's the Carrie and Will show, apparently. But I will.
No, it's the
I
Will
really want to
show.
hear. I really want to hear what Will has to say about some stuff. Carrie has been kind enough to set up some stuff for us. By the way, like, this is. I'm kidding. You know what I mean? This is like an online personality thing. I'm really
It's
not that
not
big of a
funny.
douchebag. I'm totally
Listen,
good.
But it's not
I
funny.
love
Let
these
me do you a
guys.
favor.
And it says, congrats to Carrie on trying to rein him in. I wish she had the sense not to participate again. He won't change. He can't. He is a cunt.
No.
Doing that because
Let me
people
do
don't
you a
like it.
favor and cut you off, and just we'll focus on what everyone's here for. And everyone's here for the reaction to what Shani has been saying about us, including Will, right?
No,
So
everybody's here to hear what William has to say. That's-
exactly,
Yeah, right.
and you, we
And all we've heard is TJ talking. I've heard 5 words out of Will.
talked earlier, Will, and you said you wanted to. You can say whatever you want to say, like right now. I'll give you that
Are you
opportunity.
okay with us calling you a toe?
But you
All right.
wanted us to play some of the what your mom had said, and in order
Yeah.
to react to that,
The
so we'll
commentate on
we'll push
and
that
all
off
that.
a little bit further, and you tell me when you're ready for it. Okay?
All right. So, I guess like the first thing that I want to talk about, I've been thinking about it for a while, and I've really been debating on it because I'm generally not big on just taking money for free like that, but I do want to show my Cash App because I
One
it would not be
hundred
nice
percent.
Yeah.
Put it in there. I'll tag it. I'll pin it right now.
yeah.
Hey, TJ.
I
can
already
you
spoke
turn
about
off-
it
Yeah.
in the
Go ahead.
Turn off the.
Are
Are you okay with us calling you a
I'm
toe?
trying to save up for a computer and a vehicle.
Are you
So,
telling me the 3-year-old
I mean-
laptop that Jason is trying to sue you for is not good enough?
No.
No, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be.
The hard
Shit, I'm
drive
gonna donate to your
broke on-
Cash App. I'm not even
So
playing, man. You
what ended up
deserve it.
happening was that broke. I got a new, like, 500 gigabyte SSD, and then that broke too. I'm living with 236 gigabytes of storage right now. It has massive overheating problems, so it causes many
God damn it!
problems.
I want to tell so many jokes right now. Well, as soon as you said massive overheating problems, I wanted to say so does your mom. But like it,
This is not the time for jokes. This is not the time for it. I just don't find any of this funny. TJ. None of it's funny.
it's not right.
TJ,
I shouldn't
I
want to do that.
stop.
I shouldn't
Hey,
want to, but I
Freddie,
want
how
to.
you doing?
Listen.
No,
I'm gonna let all that shit go. Put your shit in the chat.
All right.
I'm gonna pin it, and I would suggest everybody go support Will right now. I'm terrible. I'm bad jokes. Like, look, if you don't like me, if you don't like this, you can get lost.
It's not about but it's not about the audience. It's about not making Will feel uncomfortable. That's what it is.
No. It's. I
doesn't
want
wanna
you to
hear
feel
sexual
comfortable. I
words
want you to
about his
feel
mom.
like this is not too heavy.
But that doesn't make it less heavy. It just
Like,
makes it.
oh my god, I
uncomfortable.
got more jokes. I'm gonna
I'm
stop.
just
I'm gonna stop.
telling you. I'm telling you what everyone is thinking, and I'm not going to hold back this time because I held back last time. You need to hear it.
I'm getting it all
I-
out of the way in the early part of the stream, and we're just gonna move forward. I'm gonna get better. Don't worry. I got so many jokes. All right. Let me. Will put your. Here, I'm gonna put your Cash App. I have it.
I dropped it there. I already.
Yeah, I got you.
I think it got lost in the storm.
I'm so sorry, Will. You're
It's okay.
really you're a good guy. You're a good guy.
He is a very good guy.
I'm not
Very
trying
good.
to make this.
Just
I
make
guess
sure
this
you
is how
spell
I
it right
deal
so
with-
people don't
with
start
shit like
like
this.
going to some random person on
Oh
accident.
yeah,
no.
we'll make sure about that too. Yeah, maybe
All
put
right.
it in the chat and I'll put it in the chat and you can pin it. Okay, TJ.
All right. Good enough.
What you wanna do?
That's
Right?
fine by me.
We're talking
I'm-
about the Cash App thing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I want Will's Cash App up here so everybody can be supportive.
All right, let me grab that.
I promise you guys, I'm just a bad person, I guess.
No, nobody thinks that. No, nobody thinks that.
For me personally, I think this is where I'm coming from. I feel like it would be better to be lighthearted about it, and so that's where I'm coming from. It doesn't mean that's where you're coming from. It's just so uncomfortable for me sometimes that's the response that I have to it. I just want you to know that.
TJ,
And I'm not trying to make.
TJ,
I'm not trying to make.
Douchebag, this shouldn't be about you or how you feel. William wanted to get this story out there. True. Very true. This isn't about you. This isn't about you. And you know what? This should be handled seriously. With kid gloves. Shouldn't have even been handled at all. Nobody should have brought this to light. But if you were going to do it, you should have done it with a lot more tact. You should have let him tell his story rather than running off at the damn mouth. And this is going to get me a lot of blowback. And you know what? I don't care. I don't care. So what are they going to say? Stolen valor? I'm senile? I'm old? I'm ugly? I'm fat? What? What are they going to say about me that they ain't already said?
Be
Make it a
honest,
joke or anything like that.
you're
It's
yapping
just,
quite a lot.
oh my god! All right, you know what?
Thank
Here,
you.
muting.
There you
No,
go,
I'm not going to
bro.
start your
Thank
stream,
you.
Freddie.
Okay.
Do
All
me a
right.
favor, really quick, William, if you don't mind. Can you put your Cash App in the chat again? I want to make sure I have it exactly right before I put it in our chat,
Hey,
not
Phone
that chat.
All right,
Commander,
there
how
we
you
go.
You
doing?
can put it in either, actually, but if you want to put it in here, I'll do it. That way we make sure we have the right one.
I put it in the top, live chat.
Okay, so pin it, TJ. If you don't mind, sir. Pin it to the top.
I think.
Oh, yeah, I'm sundowning too.
Did it work? Wait, where are you at? Let me see.
Oh, yeah, I'm also sundowning. Yeah, the sun's down, so my brain ain't working. Now I'm 57 and I'm a sundowner. Suck my sundowner.
I don't see you in the. Oh wait, I see it now.
The person
I
that
do
said,
see it.
will you be sharing some of this with Zach? I will be.
Okay, cool, good. Yeah, that's awesome. TJ, did you get a chance to pin that? I can't, or I would.
Hey, Mandy, how you doing?
Maybe he left.
Yeah. I think TJ ended up leaving.
Okay, well maybe he needed to go have a cigarette or something. Nope, there it is. I think he's gonna pin it now.
Oh. All right.
Okay. Anyway, go ahead, Will. Sorry.
Let me. I'll do it one more time.
Okay. Well, I think he did
never mind,
get it.
He pinned it. Okay.
Yeah, he's got it now. Yeah, you're good. Sorry about that.
It's all good.
Made it all confusing. I just didn't want anybody to have the wrong one. So anyway. So what were you just about to talk about? I can't remember if you already have something.
I don't know.
Real,
I got
real
so
quick.
distracted with everything.
Before you can talk about whatever you want. These people in the chat that are like, TJ needs to take feedback with grace. Go make your own fucking channel first of all, or better yet, I did take it with grace. I literally opened this up with an apology. You can go fuck yourselves.
Venmo. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
My Cash App is the only one I'd be willing to offer.
Hecate, you're talking about profiting off of this and that being a problem. You're sniping this right now and you're profiting off of it. So why is it okay for you to do it?
She's showing your hypocrisy. And your leading questions. And your fake concern. Because you don't care. The only person you care about is yourself, Carrie. That is what you begin and end with, is you. Come at me again. I'm ready for you this time.
It seems a bit hypocritical to me. You were also calling us out for having Zach in the chat. Well, we're sitting in chat all day yesterday. And you didn't say a word about that. So is it just a problem when we do it, or just wondering? But anyway,
I did try to tell Zach to like
they're not
avoid going on chats, but he really wants to. So
he wants to be a part
when we
of
get to the serious part, I did tell him to try and like stay off for a little bit, but when we get to the more lighthearted part, that should be.
It's a heavy topic, and like it is like kind of tricky to know where the line is. I mean, he's allowed to be on YouTube because you only have to be 13, correct? As I think
he may be allowed to be on YouTube, but our chats are not for anybody that's 18 or under, really. Too many freaky things can happen. I don't go along with having him in our chats at all. I don't. And if he was in our chats, I'd just say, hey, baby, you can't be here. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to ban you. I'd explain it, and then I would ban him and tell him to come back in 2 years when he is 18. Then he can come back, he'll be welcome with open arms. But until then, not until he's 18.
Age that you have to be. And I mean, I get he wants his voice heard too. And to be honest, in my opinion, he got the brunt of a lot of
I
that
agree.
stuff.
Well, she got it right that
He
time.
really did, and I saw that, and it always bothered me because I'm like, why are they picking on him? Like it was kind of strange, but
Hey, Mandy, how you doing, honey?
it's all coming from a place of love, and there are a lot of people that really, really, really do care, and so I don't think that
Naughty
he
Rudolph.
needs to come, up on panel or anything like that. But I personally don't see it being that much of a problem for him to be in the chat. That's my personal opinion. Other people may not agree, but that's kind of just because this is like a very not rare stuff. Usually doesn't. I mean,
Hell, she won't shut up neither. She won't fucking shut up.
And it's sad because I don't even want to say that in front of you because I don't want. Because it's got to hurt you as well to hear that. But like, it's extreme what's went down with you guys. It is extreme, and
Also,
I can't even
Christina,
remotely put my mind. Go ahead. What'd you say? Sorry.
Someone was asking if the Cash App was mine.
Yes, that one that's pinned to the top. Vegemint.
Am I allowed to say something? That is his Cash App. He provided it to me directly. And not only that, Will enjoys being here. If you didn't notice from the last fucking stream,
the Vegemint Cash App that's being provided is Will's Cash App, and if you did want to give to his Cash App, you can do so. I encourage you to do so.
I thanked him for his time, and he wanted to continue sticking around.
Yeah, I think that, you know what, just ignore the chat. Don't even. It's there's
all you people that are so jelly. It's weird.
It doesn't matter.
Like, go fuck yourself.
I'm not jealous. I wouldn't be jealous because I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it personally. I wouldn't be equipped to handle it. And I'd feel like I needed a bath afterwards.
I'm here to fucking listen. This is coming from the guy that interrupts Will all the time. I want to hear Will.
TJ, I think you're fine. You don't need to get angry about it.
Thank you, and I appreciate you as well. We had a private conversation earlier. Carrie, Will, and I
we did.
Had a private conversation. It went fantastically. It was not recorded. There's no screenshots. There's none of that. Just fuck these clowns and say your piece. And I really am making an effort not to be like this. But like when you get extra people that are not already understanding where we're coming from, they're complete pieces of shit, and ignore them, because that's what I'm going to start doing from now on. Let's hear from Will and Carrie.
I don't care. I've dealt with this for years from my mom. I've learned to ignore them, and I told her to ignore them. She never
listened. Right. You did. You did give the same. I actually witnessed you do that in their chat that day. I believe it was the day that Rev lashed out, because if you go back and watch that, like you were literally giving them perfect advice, and it's very similar advice to what he's saying right now to you, TJ, because that's how, Shani gets so and out of shape over the chat, you know what I mean? And she
Yeah.
can't let
Dude, I have
anything
people telling
go.
me to do the stand-up
Bob,
thing and
TJ's
turn off
fault.
monetization. There is no monetization on this. Do you understand that? Like the ability to give super chats is different than
Well, I think what they're telling you is that maybe you should turn off the super chats for this so that you don't make money off of it. Is what I think that they're trying to get at, is that you're still making super chats. And you made quite a bit in super chats that night, as I recall. And that's you. Good for you. I'm happy for you. If you got it like that, you got it like that. But don't sit there and try to say, well, I don't have monetization on whenever you've got your super chats playing.
monetizing a video. Do you
Yeah,
understand
that's
that?
just people like
they're
actively
just
going
gonna
out of
say
their way
stuff
to
like
support
that.
it.
Yeah. I would just, again, they ignore
Yeah.
him. Ignore him.
Well, I do want to say one thing. Oh my God, Zach. Anyway, I do want to say one thing, and I want to clear this up. I know nobody actually believes it, but
Zach.
the allegation of me sexually
Zach?
abusing my brother is completely wrong, and I would never in my life do anything like that.
I know
I
you
am
know that.
so incredibly repulsed by her,
And you know what? I completely believe him. I believe he wouldn't do anything like that to his brother.
I never want to speak to her again after that, especially not Jason, because Jason was the one that spread the lie to her in the first place, out of nowhere.
Really?
How
He was the
far
one that brought
they're
it up?
willing. Yes, because she said Jason saw it, apparently. That never happened.
No.
Shit. Look,
No.
I don't put up with spamming, Zach. So you're welcome here, but you can shut the fuck up now. We all get it.
Yeah, please.
Oh, TJ.
TJ. Don't you think that was just a little harsh for an autistic boy?
TJ. Are you out of your mind? Don't do that.
No, like there's like 70 times you're gonna leave the same comment. That's fucking.
My boy says the same thing 20 fucking times. You was to say something to my boy, I swear to God, I would bust you over the head with a fucking chair.
Spamming. I'm not putting up with that. Sorry.
Hey. Oh
Hey,
my
boo.
God. Bro, I don't even know what to say to that, TJ. Like, that might be a little bit harsh, a little bit harsh.
I would have put up with 25 times.
It doesn't matter, though.
No, it matters to me
Zach.
because it's some
I don't care
we
about
get
that.
your
It's
point.
okay, look,
We get
I
your
thought it
point.
was.
He's
Don't
not
make me
upset.
call Jason on you.
Oh, really?
All right, I'm gonna walk off. TJ, I'm not gonna do this.
All right,
This
that
is
was a
what
bad joke. Bad joke. Bad joke.
No,
Bad joke.
it's
all
not
right, all right, all
funny.
right.
You are not funny, TJ. You are so not even in the same zip code as funny. What in what parallel universe did you think you were being funny? In what parallel universe did you think you were being funny?
It's
not
not. It's
funny,
not. That's
bro.
why I
Oh
said
my
it's a bad
God.
joke. All right, all right. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna mute
Like, I
myself.
don't
You guys
even-
have fun with this.
No, I don't. Honestly, like,
Oh my god.
I don't know. All right, you're like, I don't. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Um. Well, you were talking about what your mom was saying,
Yeah.
and I mean, so Jason's the one that brought that up. Is that what you were? Because I didn't see
Yeah.
that part.
I remember that's what I saw from the video, at least. He was talking about how he saw it in Zach's room. And our mom apparently never
It's just
believed it
total
until
bullshit.
now. I don't even know what she's like talking about genuinely, because nothing like that ever happened. And I'm
Right.
absolutely repulsed that, either of them would make up something like that. I love my brother very dearly, and I would never do anything to put him in harm's way like that.
No, never.
I
And
remember,
I don't.
like, when Jason went and kicked him in the ribs, my first
Yep.
thought was to call the police. I never do that. I was always like afraid to call for any type of reason, but I felt that was absolutely necessary. Despite my mom begging for me not to, I did it anyway. Because
Yeah,
I love.
can you tell us more about that part? Like, what was
Yeah.
she? So when that happened, you're like, I need to call the police, and she was
Yeah.
literally trying to talk you out of doing that.
Yes, she told me not to, that it's okay, you don't need to. And then when the police came, she kept telling them, no, don't take him away.
The TJ is a coctopus prime. That is what that's the male that's talking on here besides Will. That's a TJ.
Don't take him away. It's like she cared more
Wow.
about him
That's
than her
awful.
own child getting kicked in the freaking ribs.
Yeah,
Can
that
I
is.
can I make a quick apology?
Yeah.
Zach is in the chat saying I'm sorry. You don't need to be sorry. I have a terrible sense of humor. I apologize to everybody. It's not where I'm trying to come from. I'm sorry. There was a terrible, terrible joke, and that's not where I'm coming from. I hope you all realize that, and I apologize. It was bad. So I'm sorry, and I'll shut up again. All right, continue. Sorry.
Okay.
So
Sorry.
she was literally trying to talk you out of calling, and you were just like, I've got to do it, whether she's okay
Yeah.
with it or not. I'm sure you were like scared that she was gonna that you were gonna be in some kind of trouble for that. Like, was she mad at you after he got taken to jail?
No, but she was
Okay,
very
good.
conflicted about
Yeah.
it, and it like, I didn't think much about it at first back during that time, but now that I'm older, it was really messed up. And when he came back from prison,
Like I said, this second interview is kind of a mess. And Carrie doesn't do too bad of a job of interviewing him. The questions are kind of leading. Other than that, and her loving the sound of her own voice, she does let him talk some.
I remember we were both begging for her not to let him back in, and she kept telling me, you have to let him back in. You have to let him back in.
Oh
So
my
I brought him
God.
despite not wanting to. And I will say, like, during that period of time, Jason did improve. He was on medication because they forced him on medication. And, I didn't hear any arguments during that time. So there's a
So you
possibility
thought that maybe
that
he was.
in
Yeah.
an alternate scenario, Jason could have actually gotten better. But clearly that is not the case. And clearly he's just gotten worse and worse.
Yeah.
The same goes for
Yeah.
I don't even know if I can consider her my mother anymore, because she's just downright said, I'm not your son. And I'm not your mother anymore.
Oh my God. And that, oh my God, that makes me so angry, because it's just, and because this is the thing, William, she doesn't mean that. as much of a piece of crap as Shani is, I will tell you, she doesn't actually mean that.
I don't think she does. I think it's just
She is
out of anger.
being,
And,
yeah, exactly what it is.
it's further ruined because Jason's putting her into this state of illusion. Like, the entire time during that stream, he's just constantly consoling her, making up BS and putting stuff into her head. It is incredibly nasty.
He's very jealous of you.
Yes.
And I've known that, I've seen
Bob on
that
TJ's
really
North.
honestly from the beginning, to be
Shani's
honest.
mom, my grandmother, she's dead. So, not gonna get in contact.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, what were you saying, Carrie?
No, you're fine. We were talking
Yeah.
about well, we were talking about your mom trying to talk you out of calling the police, and that then Rev, when he got back and out of jail, right? He got on medication, and you did see an improvement for a while, a time period. But so when CPS, when that all came to a head, was that because they found out that Jason was back in the home? Is that why they kind of finally put their foot down, or was this something that you guys planned out and it was what your mom wanted to do?
Also, Zach, you did nothing wrong. You don't need to apologize. It's okay.
Thank you. I'm literally typing it in the chat as you said it. You don't.
A child. That's what happens when you tell a child with difficulties to shut the fuck up, you pathetic man child. I protect my autistic child with my life. John is incredibly gentle with Michael, my son. Little bat. I know the world is not a gentle place, but he doesn't deserve to get shit from my husband. And you better believe that if he was to talk to my son that way, there would definitely be more than a few words said. I'd be all over him like ugly on an ape.
You don't have to apologize, Zach. I totally get where you're coming from. I just want to. I'll apologize again. God, it's nothing but the apology stream from me. I'll stop after this. I just want to say you did nothing wrong. Will did nothing wrong. Carrie has done nothing wrong. It's all on me. I have a terrible, dark sense of humor. Okay. I just want everyone to know that. And you can hate me or love me or whatever, but I don't blame any of you guys for anything. And now I'll shut up.
Okay. So what were we just saying? Do you remember what we were just saying? Because I'm having trouble keeping on going back when he comes back. We were talking about Jason and the fact that he was doing better.
Yeah, for that short period of time.
Right, and so that's what we were talking about. CPS.
Like that.
No, me neither. Me neither. I don't either. So what I remember now, what I was asking about was the situation with CPS. So did that? Do you know why that came to happen when it did? Was that something y'all? Because her story is that she's sick and that this was all because she was very, very ill.
CPS was coming for a while to help us with food, but we kept running out over and over again because the both of them, mostly Jason, would have these massive binging sessions where they'd blow through half of the food in the house.
Really?
There was also, the incident where Jason kicked my brother in the ribs, And that
Yeah.
resulted in, a whole mess happening.
Right. And he claims now that he did not kick him. But regardless
He
of
did. He did.
Yeah,
I heard
I believe that.
from the other room.
Well, the thing is, correct me if I'm
Bob
wrong,
on
but
TJ's
you guys
knob.
did have to go to the emergency room the next day.
You know, I'm just speechless. That everybody around him is just so thirsty to get the story. You know, everybody is just so thirsty for the story.
To be checked out, I guess, or Zachary did, and he did have marks, did he not, on his ribs?
I don't know. I do not remember.
Okay.
Um,
That's
I'll
fair.
go
If you don't
ask.
remember. No, well, if he may or may not remember, and
Hey,
it's
Isabella.
not that big of a deal. I just wondered about that because this is,
Oh, he did. Okay.
okay, he did. Yeah, well, see, the thing is that, Jason, when he got out, he did a stream where he admitted that he kicked him.
Yeah.
And the police report states that he was kicked. Your mother states that he was kicked. You stated, he stated. So I don't know, now that's been the story, for years. And then it wasn't until recently, now all of a sudden he's saying that
Yeah.
that didn't happen and that he just.
Now, what is what he's saying now got to do with their childhood? Why don't you let him talk about what he wants to talk about?
Just hit him, which in my opinion, even if it was true, would still be abuse. So
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter. But is that the only
Me
time
neither.
he's gotten physical with one of you guys?
No. There was another time, I don't remember exactly when. Oh yeah, I remember. I told my mom to stop fighting because they were doing it over and over again, multiple times a day for weeks straight. She came in there. She got angry with me, started stomping over. You can imagine how horrifying that is with how big she is.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Told me to give my devices, said I'm not giving it back. And then what Jason did, actually, I'm not 100% sure if it was during this moment or not. My mind's kind of foggy about it, but he kicked me to the floor and started stomping my head in right towards the
No.
and
What?
I had this big lump on the back of my head
God.
for multiple days. My vision was like all red. I could barely focus on anything. And
Oh my god.
my mother
is
suddenly just she
Terrifying.
switched up and she told him like, "Why did you do that? You could have killed him. What is wrong with you?" And because he was in a manic episode, he just did not care at all, and he had no regard for what happened.
That's, oh my god. That and he should have went to jail for that. I mean, she should have called the police. That should have been it. I mean,
Yeah.
Wow. Shanny did nothing. Shanny did nothing. She stood by her man. Isn't that lovely?
And that's why it's like, just like on the stream not long ago when you came in there and he was calling you a bitch and she started crying and whatever,
Yeah.
but I knew, I was like, it's not real because she's gonna in a few minutes be completely fine with him again. And that's one thing that's like, you talk to my son like that, like you're never gonna speak to him again. Like
Yeah.
it's above and beyond. And then to know that there was all this physical abuse that was going on, she saw it, did nothing.
We're hearing her voice and TJ's voice far more than we're hearing Will's voice. Y'all notice that? Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, and Batty, we're hearing your big mouth too. Well, I'm reviewing it. Yeah, you're going to hear my big mouth.
Did nothing. And then even when you got old enough that you were like not going to allow him to do that to your younger brother, then
Yeah.
she's telling you don't call. Like
Also,
that just blows my
I have
mind.
seen the comments in the chat that I probably got a concussion.
Oh yeah.
It definitely does resonate with a lot of the symptoms of a concussion. Like I do remember my memory being very hazy for the next few days, so that's probably the case. But
Yeah. Which is terrifying. I mean, I can't even.
I'm fine. So
Yeah, but
I don't
still,
think it
it's
affected
just.
me. But still,
Can I remind everybody that this is a podcast with multiple people on there, and everyone that's like, someone should shut up so someone else could talk. Like, you can go fuck yourselves. Go the hell away. This is not. If Will wanted to do this on his own channel, he could. He chooses to be here because he feels comfortable here. Because we
I
treat him
did
like a
choose
goddamn do we not treat you like just a normal person? Like all these people, they're like, Carrie, shut up.
I'm not
TJ,
really
shut up.
upset
It's
again.
the Will
Just
show.
before-
No, Will could do this if he wanted to. Okay?
TJ,
He is not doing
You're-
it, and he can do it
TJ,
how
you
he
just
wants
need
to.
My, but we're just a tad sensitive. It's a bitter pill to swallow when your audience has something to tell you, but when they have something to tell you, you best listen. And I've had them tell me things before. Yep.
to ignore
However
it.
he
They're
wants to. He doesn't have to be here.
Oh my god.
Enjoy.
They're trying
Now
to get you
I'm going
angry.
to
You
shut
don't
up
need to
again.
work.
Like once, 30 seconds every 10 minutes is not the worst thing you've ever heard. All right? So go ahead. I'll shut up again.
Yeah.
We just don't waste your time or energy on those people though, like, because they're just gonna
Yeah.
talk shit. They're just here to try to talk shit. Just ignore them, because when you react, you're giving them what they want, basically.
But they're giving me what I
and
want.
Shani does the
So,
same thing,
whatever.
and she looks really dumb when she does it, because it's like, why is she trying to argue with these people? You know what I mean? So, just saying, like,
I
it's
get it.
It's a
I
troll.
get it. I'm just saying, like, it's literally my show.
I got you. I got
Like
you.
I'm not like I didn't beg for Will to, I didn't pay him.
No,
I didn't
but
pay, I don't
it's
pay
now that
you,
he's
but at the
here.
same time,
Now that
like
he's here,
I'm gonna have my opinion about shit. And if you don't like that, this ain't the show for you. You can get
I mean,
lost. I don't need to block you.
well,
Like
I think it's just that people want to hear Will, and like, let's just make it, about
sure.
Will.
Yeah.
And I'm
And
but I mean like you will, or am I
Yeah, they're telling you they want to hear Will, and you won't shut the fuck up. You freaking egomaniac. Both of you are egomaniacs. Shit.
like okay,
I
I'm
mean,
not going to ask
honestly,
if
I
I'm
really
interrupting too
don't.
much because that's a yes. But what I'm
I
saying
kind of
is
just want
like, do
to
you feel like you don't
talk.
get to have your voice heard?
when you're
I
talking
mean,
over him,
I honestly like. I think the worst part is really just when you're commentating about them telling
the
you to
troll.
stop. I think you should just continue on and not worry about it.
All right,
Other
than
advice
that,
taken.
fine.
Advice taken. I'm
There we
not
go.
impossible to get along with. Advice taken, and I'm going to let you guys continue on. I really am trying
Thank
to be
you.
better. I'm trying. I'm
We believe
trying.
you.
I'm trying to be better. I am not perfect. But
Yeah.
I really do appreciate. I appreciate you. I appreciate Carrie. I appreciate your brother Zach. What I don't appreciate are the things that have been said about you guys, and it does affect me in a certain way. So I'll
Yeah,
shut up
I
and I'll let
understand.
this continue going on. All right. I love you guys.
Well,
Thank you. Go ahead, William.
Exactly, Clone Commander. It's the internet, not a dick. Don't take it so hard.
I don't know if my mom is watching this or not. I kind of hope that she is. If you are hearing that,
At some point.
when she does start watching, can you guys please like talk about it in the chat so I can directly speak with her?
Do you want to speak with her?
I not directly, but I
Like
do want
through
her
a
to see.
stream?
Yeah,
Is that what you mean? Like you would?
yeah.
So
That's
what is it that? Let me ask you, and I'm not trying to pressure you to do anything.
Yeah.
What is it that you're kind of maybe a little apprehensive to do it? Like, would you be comfortable doing it on a panel with other people, or no? That would still make you feel like are you a little bit like
If she was in there with me, then no. But
right?
I don't think it's an issue
You
for
just
her
don't
to.
want to be around her, correct?
Yeah, I
Like,
don't want to
you
be
just
around
don't
her.
want to be. Yeah, and I don't blame you at all, at all. And I
I
think
want
that's
her to.
And I don't fucking blame him. I don't blame him neither. And this is about as much of this as I can handle for right now. We will finish this up on a Bad After Dark Part B tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me today. You guys rock. I don't care if you were here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care. And I'll see you in the morning for Wake and Bake. Bye. Peace.